EPK, EPK, 아따요. 다다다다다다다다다. 대해져라. 다다다다다다. So I want to do reaching out. So this. Oh boy. Seigi wo shinjite nigiri shimete? I think it is that one. Okay. Well, that's our... Sorry, Hibiki. Shut the fuck up. Thank you, Hibiki. I appreciate the inspirational musica very much. That's what I've drawn. We are reaching out. That's where we're at. All right, I'm going to put this up. And you might note that today's drawing is a bit of a mirror of last week's drawing. It's pretty similar in a lot of ways. Last week's drawing, of course, was Nanami standing in front of the barrier with the guy behind her in the same scene, in the same frame that's there. This is from the other perspective. This is us reaching out. And that makes sense to me because we're kind of in the same place that we were. We spent last episode tying up loose threads, and we did tie up all the loose threads, and in doing so, didn't progress the primary plot points almost at all. We just sort of said, Nanami's sitting there, and that's continuing, and it's getting worse. And then we check off all the boxes on all the other things. Kabe Taijin beats Sekitopa Kung Fu, freeing him up to actually participate in the Summer Sonia contest for likes and stuff. We get our song actually made by Steve Kido by the deadline, which means that that's freed up for us to use it for the Summer Sonia likes and songs contest thing. And the Nanami thing has been set up as our primary, like, emotional stake and competition and rivalry thing built into the Summer Sonia likes and song contest votes and thing. But we haven't moved anywhere toward the Summer Sonia likes and songs contest and votes and thing. So we've got 2 episodes, 24 minutes each, approximately. 48 minutes total, minus 6, approximately. OPED, 4 times 1.5 is 6. So 42 minutes, nice. Total, 2 storytell here. We've got a story. We need to win the Summer Sonia songs and contest of likes and dancing and stuff. And we've got our characters set up. They're all ready to go. I'm sure, by sure I mean positive. By positive I mean certain. And by certain I mean excited to see what... I'm sure that he's got a plan. He's got some kind of crazy plan that's probably not that crazy. That mostly probably involves a performance and also a good song. And something with Kabe Taijin. But maybe it'll be fucking crazy. Either way, I do expect us to ramp up the quality once more. At least, that's really my hope. We did talk at the beginning of the show, in the show, about the way that you can pull back and then bring it back in order to get people hyped up. And it would be a darn shame if in the process of actually demonstrating that thing, we didn't actually demonstrate that thing. Because we could really demonstrate that thing, and it would land really well and would leave us with a good taste in our mouth as we come out of the anime, and that would probably be really good financially as a decision because the primary goal is to get people interested in buying the manga as well. So if you want to know more about the thing, it's really good if you are left on a good note and you're like, wow, I'd really like that thing. I'd really like more of it. So hopefully I come out of this really liking Paripi Koumei, thinking, yeah, man, I mean, there was a stretch of episodes where very little happened, but they were still pretty cute, and then they nailed the intro, and they nailed the ending, and that makes a nailed sandwich, and that's pretty good, and I don't really care what's inside, because it was still fun, and tasty, and yummy, and I've lost the metaphor, and I think I'm too hungry for this. Regardless, let's watch Koumei. We've got 2 episodes left, 11 and 12. I think they're gonna be good. Will they be great? They could be. They could be. A couple of really nailed last episodes can really put the button on a show in a way that elevates it quite a bit. And we've got the opportunity. I think everything is set. The show has not shot itself in the foot from my perspective. it also hasn't blown me away, except for the first couple of episodes. So, here's the opportunity. Let's go, Koumei. I have no idea what comes after Koumei. We're going to finish it today. I have no idea what comes after Koumei. We'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. Let's watch episode 11 of Paripi Koumei. I do need a moment to get everything up, so see you in a sec. All right, we're back. I look like I have a pompadour. I'm all right with that. That's fine for now. It'll fall apart soon. Don't worry about it. Koumei 11. Beep beep timer. Let's do it. Da 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 da. Ah! Valor above all. Oh, sick. It worked. Ah, that line again. I do like that line. I like that line a lot. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I think we're doing a really good job here in this intro, wrapping into the setup. This is good. This is a tight recap. Character bit, character bit, character bit. Purpose. Sweet. That was a really good there's no OP! Are we cutting it? Oh, I see it in the chapter thing. It's not a skip. It's just a bait and switch. This is cool. Early morning, huh? Silence in the city. Tension. Today's the day. Today's the day. Up before the alarm. Today's the day. Today's the day. Hell yeah. Nope. Dedicated. Aww. Awesome. That was very cool. So that, in just the intro of the thing, did the thing that we talked about, where it pulls it all out and then builds it up from nothing? That's what that was. I'm confident. These are gonna be great. These are gonna be great. I hope this is not the last time I hear this. Some shows don't put their OP in the last episode. That would be sad. Awesome. Hmm. A foggy day, perfect for strategizing. She makes so many funny noises. Hey, what's up? Prep. What's the plan? What's the post? A song. Ah! What do you? I hate these guys. I know that I'm tangentially in the same realm, but fuck. What are you doing? Oh. All the plans. Yeah. Yeah, you just get 1,000 influencers to do that. Easy peasy. And everybody looks away. Are you driving? No, he's on the other side. Okay, it's Japan. Hey. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure, pragmatically reasoned. You'll do what I say. Gross. Ah. This is the way. Crush her completely. Yeah. Yeah. All right, what's the plan, man? There's the fog. Are we gonna do another concert swap? Like another Steel Reno? The fog's coming in. We've used obfuscated scenery before. Okay, right. They're doing the pop-up concert. Did he predict it? Has he already predicted it? They're not gonna be playing. Ugh. Did he just punch him? He just kicked him. Yeah, it's still fucking twisted, though. That's That's a weird one. That's a weird moment. Go, bus, go. Okay. What a frame! Ha ha ha! Let the likes flow in. Dude, he knows. So they're going to... He knows. How'd he know? You motherfucker. You son of a ding-dong. Alright, sick, Koumei. I believe. Oh? Huh? It's not, though. They're still driving. They're somewhere else. Is he using hired fake trucks to bring people elsewhere? Because they'll start, wait, what's going on? What's happening? Okay, that's fucking crazy. Never mind, this has to be the truck. No, wait. No, wait. Oh, where did we get all this fucking shit? Where did you get all of this? Eh? I have no idea. True. We're still pulling in. Steal their fans. Steal. I think he meant steal. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Isn't that an Azalea song? Isn't it? Are we gonna steal and sing their songs better than they do? Is that the idea? And in all the lights and stuff, just hope that nobody fucking notices? At all? Hey, where's the QR code? Oh, everybody come here. Everybody come here. What? What? Wait, what? They've been spotted. Impossible. Mm. I want the money. Oh, QR code. Oh, and then like the thing, we're just gonna steal all their likes. Tap, 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 tap. So the boats thing, however that worked. And he didn't have any arrows. Okay. Gosh. Oh, and then they shot them full of arrows? That's so cute. A fun upgrade to the way that those look. Ooh, steal all their arrows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why, thank you. That's so fun. Whoa! He's perfect. But then they'll arrive and we'll have a real battle, huh? Shikashi. Toste. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. We are Azalea. No, we're Azalea. It's over. All right, what now? What's the plan, Koumei? Down, down. Hell of a figure, you gotta admit. The real deal. Okay. You still stole 70,000 votes. Like, that's plenty. We can kick it over the edge easy. Wait, weird. So, drive away, drive away, drive away. Go somewhere else. Phase 2? We just did this! You can't follow this song with your own, the same song. Oh, all the performance. They put the effort into the performance, huh? Just like the dances. Ah. It's pretty cool, but I hate it. All of this is cool. Oh. Just let the real human go. No choice. Yeah, that was weird, huh? Alright, what are we gonna do, guys? Not a chance. I wonder how much of this they wrote it. It's really good. Oh. It's so interesting that we put so much effort into this dance number that's like really, really like not fun to watch. It's kind of amazing. Inaide, don't look at me. Wow, you see the real me. You chose the mask, dude. Just in the last scene, no choice, but you did. Wow. Alright, that was really, really powerful. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god, come on, QR code. Wow. Professionals, though. Alright, how fast will they shoot up? Ugh. Seems like... Except... Koumei, what are you gonna do? The stratagem of alienation? Okay. Are we gonna post videos with an edited QR code or something? Divide them. Oh, he hasn't told anybody yet. Cool. Ijo desu. So now we have Kabe rap? Is he just gonna tear them apart? Is that what you want? Are you just gonna have a rapper fight these guys? Hey, Azalea, I'm calling you out. You fucking suck. Pew pew pew! Yeah, he'll take it and spin it right back. That is valuable. Always lip syncing, two faces. I don't know if yelling at a bunch of fans is a great idea. They did tune their instruments so we can get a real battle. Will you take it? Of course they'll take it. Whoa! Hey, shut the fuck up. Alienation. How would you know? How would you know? What? Whoa. And he's wearing an Azalea shirt. Look, I'm part of the fan club. Rad. No, we're so close. No. Buy the likes. Buy more. How do we fix that? You just are gonna bet everything on Aiko being able to convince them again. I'm into it. I believe, man. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. Let's hit you with the real deal. Alright, Aiko, let's go. She's staring straight at her. Yeah, you. Call her out, come on. Oh. Oh, we're at the end. Holy shit, that was fast. Okay, I actually didn't realize we were. Aww. Do I have to watch through it all? Because it might be changed. I just want to skip it and go to the next one, man. It's okay. That was such a fast episode. Okay. No big changes. Hoppa. Oh, this was a great episode. I mean, this was a really great episode. From the outset of the thing, the introduction and recap feels tight, and then we get this lovely pure silence, morning, tension build, affirmation of our decision to go forward. Everything builds up to this sort of vibe moment thing. Ooh. It's groovy. It's groovy. It's the day of the morning of the concert from K-On! It's like, this is not novel. This is not something that has never been done before. There's a way to build up a thing for this, and this nails one of the ways you can do it, and it does it really well, and I'm very happy. That's about how I feel about most of the episode. It does its job really well. it feels really concise, and it feels like the budget and style and effects and all that stuff are there for this one, and they are, and it's great, and it's just lovely. Gritting our teeth through all of the nefarious tricks that we have to do in order to get the likes that we need. And then on the other side, pulling nefarious tricks, but when you're tricking the big bad guy, it feels much more fun, right? It's David and Goliathy. It gives you the right in some sense, and it does feel right. I love the little, you mean your songs, right? Little snap here. It's cute. It's cute. And then Nanami's even deeper commitment, like dig deeper, dig deeper, dig yourself in deeper. And of course that leads to his solid belief that it doesn't matter what he does. He doesn't care if they despise him. They won't give up. And so he can use them exactly as he pleases. Ugh. I love this. Yeah, it's weighing on my mind, but that's all the more reason for me to reach out. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, Aika, let's go. Okay, our actual plans and stuff are cool, but goofy. The setup for it is fun and tricky. This shot is just evil. It's just evil. And I do really like this. His complete disdain for the actual public. This is an interesting wrinkle, okay? To be the kind of person who exploits and views the public as like bad at making choices and therefore they need to be told what to do. That kind of thing, right? This whole attitude that he has. They'll just eat up whatever garbage we throw at them, right? That whole attitude. It's an attitude that's built in his perspective, which was, I was a good artist, I didn't get famous, therefore the public doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about, and I'll prove it. And I'll prove it. But at the base root of that is this contempt, is this disdain for the audience, disdain for the viewing public. Not only are they money-grubbing worms who are only there for the QR code, which they are, that's true, but he views them as such, right? You're not making music to reach people's hearts or communicate with the spirited humans out there who need inspiration or save lives or touch souls or just speak your truth to reality. You're not there for that. You're there to exploit the bad people, which is all the people because they're all money-grubbing worms who you're disdainful for. And the implication is they don't have any taste. They don't know anything. They're stupid and wrong all the time. It doesn't even matter if they like your music, because what they like doesn't matter. This is fundamentally fucked. It's fundamentally wrong. I think it's the wrong attitude. The audience is crucial, and the market does decide, and can, and is capable of doing so. Ugh. Blech. Our decisive battle will begin. Holding back the mystery and letting it drip feeding the bits and pieces of it to us over the course of each episode so that we're not sure exactly what Koumei is doing and it all comes together once it's explained is really cool. And I really like the story of the straw boats as presented here. Both the way that it's used in modern times by Koumei, but also just the story of the straw boats is a cool story and a cool idea and a cool framing. There are some clever tricks here, what with show the outside of the vehicle, show inside a vehicle where Azalea is. Of course, you can pick up on it. She's moving, the other vehicle's not. But the way we're Kuleshov-ing these, which is juxtaposing them or putting them scene by scene, would be the same way we would shoot them if we were demonstrating that she is actually in that vehicle. And so it's tricky because it's the same as that, and so you're led down to the inference that she is in the same vehicle by the nature of the way the scenes are ordered, even though if you pay attention, it's obvious that that's not the case and this is Koumei's plan. Still, it works in doing so and adds these layers of tricksy, foggy confusion, which is all you really need. You don't really need to be, like, blind to the thing. You just need a little bit off and you won't see it. And you won't see it. It's like riding a bike at dusk. This is a weird way to put it. So how could people be so wrong and not notice that it's not Azalea and stuff? Well, it's a little foggy, and there are lights going, and they have hoods on, and that's actually enough from a short distance away. And the reason that I am convinced that that's true is because riding your bike at dawn or dusk, or walking near the street or whatever, is by far the most dangerous time to be doing so. Why? Well, because everything's a little bit obfuscated. Like a little bit, but not a lot obfuscated. Just a little bit. And humans are pretty overconfident. We're pretty arrogant. And so when everything's just obfuscated a little bit, the light level is slightly lower than otherwise, but we think we can see just fine. We're wrong. We're wrong. All it takes is like 10%, 20% less visibility, and our actual ability to see and notice things drops immensely, but our confidence in knowing what's there stays right where it is. So all these people are going around in this light fog and just be like, oh, Azalea is here. That's a truck. Probably Azalea. And with 20% of obscurity, yeah, it's probably Azalea. Oh, they're singing the song. It's Azalea. And that makes perfect sense to me. So these little bits of confusion, just like in many of Kongming's previous circumstances, like the magical bathroom route of doom, where you get trapped in a thing even though you're not really trapped, that's exactly it. Like, social engineering or physical space engineering doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to be like, go only through this door. It just needs to be subtle. It just needs to be really subtle. Like, I don't know. It just needs to be really subtle. So that's cool. And you can do the same thing in media, to direct your audience's attention in various directions and fuck with them, and that's very cool. Stealing all their votes is really fucking cool. You gonna sing or what? And she does, and it's cool, and it's Underworld. And we demonstrate that Eiko can nail a big chunk of Underworld, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's neat. I wish that we had this style for all of the strategy background things for the whole thing. And that would be so cool, because these are so goofy and funny and characterful chibis. I really like it. I really like taking these, like, broad, like, serious historical characters and making them more goofy like this. We've done flashbacks to those sequences, but never quite as fun and funny. At least they didn't land for me in the way that this one did. It really did land. Especially this, oh, he's got arrows, impossible. Or Kongming sneaking away. Just excellent. Brink, brink. Lots of likes. And so we both end up right near the threshold, but not there yet. A huge portion of our budget is dancing. Azalea's dance. And it's fascinating because in like 99% of anime dance sequences, everything is aligned. That is to say, the emotional through line of the episode is aligned, and the emotional state of the characters dancing is aligned perfectly with the dance that they're doing. Because it's a visual mode of expressing a characterful experience, when the characters are up on stage doing a dance and sing, they're dancing and singing their truth. Almost always. Almost always. Whether it's Idolmaster or Symphogear or any other show, Carol and Tuesday, when they're singing the story, actually. And the song that they're singing is a part of their truth as a real part of the story. And so it's very odd to see a high-fidelity dance sequence, high-quality dance sequence with a lot of effort into it and a lot of animation. It's very animated, much sexy, many, many things moving. And it's totally at odds with the actual emotional content of the story. Nanami's miserable throughout it, and it makes the whole thing very uncomfortable for me to watch. Again, just like our little dance that we did the one time, we've got this hypersexualization going on that's at odds with the way that it's framed, and it frames pervy without actually being sexually enticing. This is the flip side reverse Uno card for the Eiko between the legs scene that we had earlier. Okay? So that was magic. That was a magic scene. How? Why? What? What's so crazy about it? Well, it's fucking crazy to me that you can, in an anime, a medium that is well known for hentai-ing everything. Everything. Put your camera directly between a young woman's legs and not have it be a sexual shot. And then, on the flippity-whippity side, you can take the most sexual possible shots, and they're not enticing. They're actually indicative of some weird shit and some grossness, and I find them directly and genuinely off-putting. There's a masterful ability in this show to take scenes that should be one thing and are like patently obviously one thing and make them something else. Patently obviously a sexualization scene of Eiko? No, it isn't. Patently obviously a fun dance sequence with sexy bits? No, it isn't. It's an emotional catastrophe. It's a catastrophe is what we're seeing here. It's a person throwing away her own soul is what we're seeing here in zero uncertain terms at all. Like we get the exact frame of it. When we hop into her head and like it's her falling backward and the mask falling away and then she wipes the mask across her face. That's straightforward, man. This is soul crushing. And at the same time, everything jiggles and bounces in all the frames in all the ways that you'd want it to. They do all the performancy things in all the ways that you'd want them to. I will say that some of their proportions are a little strange. I don't know what the fuck is... What is this? What is that? Where did the hips go? Weird. But that's like irrelevant. It's a great dance sequence. And the way we choose all these frames and their face expressions, it's just empty and dead and sad. It's like... It's hurting them. It's hurting them all the way through. God, she looks like she's in pain. And it's cool, and it's dancey, and it's fun, and the audience fucking loves it. But on the inside, man... On the inside, look at all the fans, look at our staff, look at all the money. It's all happening, it's all so big. And so at this point, tears flying from her eyes, her real self falling away into the darkness. What choice do I have? Wipe? I don't need these eyes. I've got the mask. I hate it. And that's awesome. That's awesome. Isn't it? That's awesome. I think that's awesome. How fine a line do you have to walk to make a coherently one experience thing into a two experience thing? Because it's hard enough to make a cool dance sequence that you're into. How about making a cool dance sequence that you're not only not into, but like diametrically opposed to the emotional value of? Does that strike you as impossible? Because that strikes me as, like, impossible. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed by that. Okay. And, it just does not stop. It just keeps going. But the real Nanami is even more incredible. It's also, it's cool fucking animation. And some of it's been rotoed, I assume. It's the only way that it could be. When we get this eye-to-eye contact, the way that the shot sequence changes to be Nanami suddenly immediately self-conscious about what she's wearing, what she's doing, how she's acting, how she's presenting herself, and that it's not true, is potent. It's potent. Eiko can see her. And that's not okay, because in order to be that up on stage, Nanami can't be herself, right? It squeezes out the edges. She's gotta wipe it away and put the mask on. Let the self die in order to become this facade. Because it's diametrically opposed to her emotional fucking state. She's broken and actively breaking herself in order to continue self-justifying and continuing down the same path. Ah, it's so fucked. Oh, it's so fucked and so fucking right. So fucked and so fucking good. What are you doing here? And suddenly, the framing goes, like, again to the sexy parts, but not from a third-party perspective. It's an internal perspective. It's not Eiko's perspective either. It's Nanami's perspective. She's suddenly aware of the line of her ass showing, right? That's what this is. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. And she's still continuing to do the dance, right? But realizing that she's been spotted or seen and... please don't look at this, right? And yet, continues on until the end of the song. And then here, a heartbreaking moment for me. And the facade is there. Mina! So here we are at the end of the episode, sowing chaos and confusion, calling out the imposters as imposters. Because how would you know if they're Azalea? Just as we talked about before, they're replaceable. They're all under masks, right? So we use Kabe Taijin to be the heckler and to deal with hecklers because he can take it and spit it back out. This is pretty cool. And now with confusion everywhere on the web and elsewhere, Eiko is prepared to sing, and hopefully that'll turn the tables. Okie dokie, artichoke, onward to the next one. Give me a sec, gonna sync everything up. Alright, here we go for the finale of Paripi Koumei. Hopefully we can reach out, touch Nanami's soul, totally toast that weird manager guy, and maybe, I don't know, I don't want empathy for him. No! Eiko's gonna sing her darn song. We're gonna get the votes that we need. We're gonna win this thing. But how? How do we take this past the finish line? Everybody together, holding hands as one? Yeah, something like that, maybe. Big victory, maybe. I don't know. Let's go ahead and watch the final episode, and maybe we'll get to find out. And maybe it'll sync here. Hello? Hello, VLC, thank you. Thank you, VLC. Okay, and we're ready to... that's not VLC, it's NPC. We're ready to go. Beep beep timer. An alliance. Same battle. Okay, that's our circumstance. Is now resurrected. Turning into the crowd, yep. Hey, cool. Eiko's song. Alright. Jeez. It's a hell of a thing to face down. Oopsies. Nope, it's fine. You did what you needed to do, Kabe. Really? Ooh. Don't. Uh-oh. Don't do something stupid. Oh, she's gonna let her sing. All right, Kabe off stage. No need for backup. Just one song. Oh, we've done this before. Oh, this is the Steve Kito song. Dorima. Good. Okay, the animation is lovely. Again, it's got that rotoed feel. Yep. Ah. I thought it was going to be another pull-out shot, because we did the fast one, and then into a spiral. Okay. It's cute. Is he locked in? So this is cute, but it doesn't, like, rip my heart out of my chest. I don't think it's gonna rip Kuon Nanami's heart out of her chest, either. Do it! Do it now! It doesn't matter. I'm eating. Chum num num num. Oh! Let's go! Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, okay. We eating your lunch. Give me that lunch. Give me that lunch money. Gimme. Ah! Y'all too? Oh, that's good. They've been avoiding it the whole time, man. Aw. Oh, that got me. Wow. Cha-jam. Oh. What has happened? What is this? No! She ate my lunch! That little blonde girl ate my lunch! Okay, lovely. You know when I said it hadn't ripped my heart out? It hadn't. It had to build up to it. And it actually did. I'm impressed again. I'm impressed again. Alright. Oh, it's wait, who is that? I don't know. Okay, so we won, and we have a whole episode left. That was like 5 minutes. Yep. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can't channel that much emotion without it hitting you. Let's go. Oh, how convenient. Jai Koka. Is he the last like? Is he the last like? Fuck you. Suck both my dicks. Both of them. Yes. Such a goober. Wow. Of course he'd pick up one of those fucking things. That's great. Yeah, we put our names into the lottery. We're gonna have so much money. What? You gotta come face to face with the real deal. Yeah, neither of you said shit, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Mm. Use your voice. They did tune all their instruments. We set that up. Aw, that spirit from before. Let's go. Hey, wait, they're getting out real instruments. That's weird. They're gonna pass the threshold as well. Ha! Ah. No. Oh, it's Teeaboo. Oh, God. No, I'm kidding. Oh, this is cute. Of course. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you dingus. Oh, yeah, you know, their early work was better. Aw, with a big smile on and their real music. It's like one person at the right resonance causes other people to vibrate too. Will they pass the threshold? Can they go to Summer Sonia if they also get 100,000 likes? Or is it a first past the post threshold thing? And of course, their song is perfect for the theme. And of course, they're gonna be famous anyway because fuck you, manager asshole, manager dingbat. This whole sequence is fucking sick too. All the hair whipping around. You'll never make it! I promise, nobody's listening to you! All these people feel... Shit! Wait! What's happening? But there aren't millions of them! It's not good enough! You're not allowed to have fun? What are you doing? Stop making fun! This is great. Straight across. Aww. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? Yay! Great. Yep, that was alright. It's not Azalea big yet. Of course. Yeah, actually, probably. Aww! Yay! Yeah! Go suck both my dicks! Big bag. Here. Oh, hello. Hi, need a manager? Oh, all the likes. Return what I stole from you. Okay, so they make it too with their real faces and real truth. He's giving them back. The opposite thing. Who cares? Yeah, but you're famous. Yeah, but you're famous. Yeah, but you're famous. Yeah. This fucking guy. Hey, Angori! Wait, they like this more? Impossible! Fans. Yeah. Yeah, your music reached her and her music reached everyone. Nice. That's great. That's the best it could possibly end, right? Oh my god, we got 9 minutes. What do we do with 9 minutes? Aw, great. Great. Good. Not anymore. Are they still with key time? I mean, I had to. Ooh, an enemy. Oh. Yeah, you know so much, dog. He knows who you are, buddy. Ah, you tried it on your own, huh? How do you... Uh-huh. I read you. Aww. What? He just refuses. I will not be friends with you. But they have to make it. Aww. Right, of course you were well-meaning the whole time, but... Yeah, so something's fundamentally wrong with your framing. Yeah, but something's fundamentally wrong with your framing, dude. We're gonna bring him along. We're gonna stick with it? That's crazy. Uh... Keep being our manager. But you have triple D's! Don't you understand how much money you could make if you just show them off? Stand up for what you want. Ask for what you need. It'll still be difficult, yippee-ki-yay. Well, what do you, wippity-ki-yay? Well, compromise. You suck. Yeah. Okay. That's cute. I did hope for sympathy for the devil. Yeah. Yeah. And everything works out. Okay. Cool. One performance. The future. The future. Ah. It's a hell of a thing to drink from. Hmm. A real heartfelt thank you. A worse strategy of alienation than that, huh? Okay. Cool. And you've made my dreams come true just as much as I've made yours. Oh. Yeah? Mmm. Buy the manga. Right. You can find more of the manga. Buy it. Kapah. Cute. Cute. Excellent. They need you. Wagakimi. Ah, the correct path. In the manga. Oh, yeah. Rad. There are a few. Ah, trying to make the thing? I'm not sure. That's what it looked like, making the recipe. Awesome. Good. Good. It's good that that wraps up pleasantly for everyone involved. It fits the nature of the story. Volume 1. Yeah, that's a good move. Use this time to recap through some of the best animation and potent moments of the show. Excellent. That's a good way to leave a good taste in our mouth, you know? Make your own little AMV. Cool shot. Excellent. Yeah, that nailed it. Come on, it nailed it. Come on, it nailed it, right? I think it nailed it. Too bad we don't get the OP again, but who cares, man? Who cares? Strategy straight in. One more song. It really is slow at first. It really doesn't have the oomph to it for the first minute or so of the song. I was really, truly worried here. And if you go through the reaction, there's a point where I say, this isn't really doing it for me. It's not ripping my heart out of my chest. It wasn't. It wasn't. The produced Steve Keto version of the song doesn't do that same thing. It doesn't have that deep connection. But as we move a little bit further along and we begin to fold in all the other elements of the story properly, and it starts to actually affect our characters, she decides to listen instead of listening to him. And her animation begins to kick up, and the song begins to drop into a little bit stronger of a register, and her voice comes through a little bit more clearly and is a little bit less processed feeling. And we start to really, really powerfully emote here, with Eiko getting into her own song with that same fervor and passion that caught us in the first episodes. And when we finally do that reach out, it cuts straight through the crowd and right to Nanami. But the best choice of the whole thing is that we've had these two side characters avoiding talking about the thing all the way through, and Nanami staying in her own mode in order to avoid interrupting what she sees as their nice lives. From the appliances conversation where they're like, oh, shit's all fucked, but at least I bought a microwave. And one of them is like, haha, maybe I should buy appliances too. Maybe then my life won't feel so empty and void filled. So having them be the ones who really break, right? Nanami is able to cinch it down and hold it together if she has to, because she thinks she has to still, and she's going to. But her real friends really break here as well. Eiko's able to reach more than she intends. And suddenly we have clarity in our glasses, and then we don't need them at all. Back to the old days, and crying in a huddle, they drop their masks. I dig it. I dig it a lot. I think it nails it. I think it nails the moment. And here, bringing Mr. Kid is the one who pushes the button is pretty cool. Eiko goobering it up. Oh my god, thanks guys! Is pretty freaking cool. It's all pretty darn great. Then there's this, which takes the same idea, right? We're doing a performance here. The difference is everything. The difference is everything. Everything about the way the characters move, everything about the way that they look, everything about the way that the cameras are focused, everything about their facial expressions, and the way that we sexualize them or don't, because we don't. and everything about their movement switches to this deeply naturalistic, flowy aesthetic that's not rigid or performative or fake. We managed to do the same thing again. Okay. It's impressive as hell that we just did a performance in the last episode that was completely opposed, at odds with the emotional content of the performance. And now we have the same characters in the same location doing another performance that's exactly aligned with their emotional value. And we demonstrated on every layer of the thing, from the song itself, to the way that they're dancing, to the way that everything looks, to the way that they're all framed, to everything about it. Everything about it. All these lovely moments. I think actually Catgirl in Black shows up as some of the most intricate of the animation bits, as she's doing some like stomps and things, and it helps that the shiny leather of the cat suit allows some crazy motion. But we've got these characters vibing with each other and smiling at each other and dancing it out and doing what they think is cool, and it's fucking cool. It's exciting, it's bombastic, it's real. It's real. Returning all the votes is very cool for Koumei. It's a very, very cool idea. And then the emergence and the joining of all the newcomers for the encore, having heard the real music, is fucking spectacular, because it tells us, it gives the argument that their real stuff could have made it regardless, right? They just needed a performance and a stage. It's freaking cool. I love this whole after scene. I love Koumei versus the guy, and I love his nailing of exactly where you're coming from. I get it. You were crushed by the music industry, and so seeing their talent and really wanting them to succeed, you're trying your hardest with the best of intentions to make sure that they don't get crushed too. But you're fundamentally incorrect. That's the problem. There's a fundamentally incorrect thing. It's an all too familiar story in music. The truth is that if you're honest, you will lose. No. Flawed from the outset. Pursue the real thing. In every way. Once you discover ways that the real thing doesn't work, you can alter it in ways that don't undercut it completely. In small ways to alter your strategy. But the goal should be delivering your real truth through the medium to the audience. The real thing. Your strategy should all serve that, not the other way around. I like it. And that's a fundament of Koumei. The overarching goal is not victory. The overarching goal is spreading peace and love across the world. Right? Right. So that's more important than victory. That's why we're able to do things like give the likes back, or give nice honey-coated drink to the other singers. Because our goal isn't to win and crush your opponents and see them driven before you and hear the lamentations of their fan base. The goal is to spread love and victory. And so if you can take the enemy and turn them into a friend, that's way better. That's way better. And Koumei knows it, and the show knows it, and we all know it too. And we like to hear it. We like stories that tell us that our hearts can be true, and we can be true to our hearts, because they do the thing to us that Eiko does to Nanami here. The show does that to us. And so it ends up being layered. It ends up being layers and layers all pointed in the same direction. You see a story that conveys this idea while the story is conveying the idea to you in its form and its format. And you just can't help but experience it in multiple ways. It hits you from all sides and all angles. It's strategically pretty cool for manipulating us, the audience, into being better creators and being more interested and willing to do so. I like it. I like it a lot. I've enjoyed Koumei all the way through. It's had its ups and downs, but the downs have never been that far down, and the ups have always been pretty far up. So my overall feeling of Paripi Koumei is, as far as 12-episode single core fun anime about music creation stuff, which are relatively common. They're like a backbone of the industry. There's one or two every season. As far as those go, this is in the top tier. This is good. This is really good. Me likey mucho. Thanks so much for watching. That's going to wrap us on Koumei, I think. The show's been great. It's been a blast to watch. I've enjoyed the heck out of it. It's got some great bits and bobs that reinforce or alter slightly, but mostly reinforce some ideas that I have about reality and creation and audiences and purpose. And I think that's great. That's exactly what I wanted out of a 12-episode, one-core, fun semi-comedy about a dude from ancient China warped into modern-day Tokyo in order to make a girl's dreams come true. And spread peace and love across the world. I like it. It's all pure positive all the way through, and I need it. I need it. So, we'll wrap there. Thanks so much for watching as we've watched through Koumei. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you whenever another one of these airs, because they do air pretty frequently, and they've always got some nuance to their storytelling, and the next time there's a really good one, I'm going to be here to check it out, because this is the stuff that fuels me. So, I'll see you next time for that, and next soon for whatever replaces this in the slot. We'll see. I don't know. Paripi Koumei! Peace, y'all. Peace.